Okay, in this video we're going to see group of utilities used across application. Like if you need to customize database error messages, like as you know, database error messages are typically generated with Aura, then an error message number. So if you need to customize these uh, errors in order to show user-friendly message, then of course you need to register a resource bundle. Most probably it's a list resource bundle. In order to do all these configurations, well, it's ready made in the tool. And as we said before, like this is the experience of different developers that worked before in order to create the procedure for customizing database error messages, but now it's inside the tool. No need to research it once more. The experience is always added to the tool. It's never lost. Also, there is permanent local changer, like if you have a page with multilingual interface, then if you switch the language and try to move to another page, the local was lost and returning back to the default. While this, there was a setting in order to make it permanent like this. This is the setting to make it permanent. Also, dynamic JDBC credentials, like this is one of the options in ADF to make the users act as database users. Like you must create database users in the database in order to see it. And also, when Explorer 9 was released, like it didn't work with ADF applications at that time. You must run a compatibility in order to make it work with Explorer 9. All these things were done automatically by the tool. There is also an email SMS support, like if you need to customize the messages that you send. So you need a screen to manage these settings. So this is one thing that we need to try. Also, if you need support to Hijri calendar, okay, this is we're going to try. High performance are settings that you need to put in your application in order to support high performance for your application. Of course, this is something that you will not feel. It's something that you feel at runtime. Also, success message after commit, like suppose that after any commit, I want a success message to appear to the user. Instead of making the message everywhere, I can put a support for it like this. Also, if your application is going to run in clustered environment, then you need to add some settings to support this. This is automatically added by the tool. And there is also a lookups support, like some designs, of course, you must have lookup tables, but some designs design the table to have only a single table having all lookups found in the system, so that you have only one screen to manage the lookups. And whenever you need to add a new lookup, you don't have to add a new screen. Okay, we're going to test all these things. This is a screen generated. This is what we're going to save in any page, and this is another screen generated. Hijri calendar, it requires a screen to be generated in order to test. So I'm going to create a form named Hijri from here, and let us see how these things were added to the application. Okay, this is the first page after running. As you see, we have here a table containing a list of messages, and whenever you click a message, then its details are being updated. Like this is SMS text, email subject, and email text. Then here are the parameters. These are the parameters, dynamic parameters in each message. So in order for you to create such page, of course, it takes a lot of time, and there must be knowledge of the know-how, how to create something like this. So as I said, this is the experience of experienced developers. Now it's embedded in the tool across the years. Now if I do save, then this is a message showing. So we tested now 2 things out of 4. Now regarding the lookup support, Okay, we can see here that this is the gender. It's bilingual Arabic English, and this is a description. And even we can reorder the items here by giving it different order. Same applies for qualification and so on. So this is also one example of a screen that is ready-made. It's 100% tested. You produce it in a second, less than a second, just one click and you have this screen. Okay, final thing to test here is about Hijri. Okay, so this is the calendar of Gregorian, of course. It's built in ADF, but we need to embed this as a Hijri calendar. Okay, so this screen is named Hijri. Let us, okay, navigate to the order date. Now this is the Gregorian date. Okay, and this is the Hijri date. Now what we need to do is to create panel group layout, because we are going to put the calendar beside it, so its layout should be horizontal. Okay, this is the input text. Now let's close the panel group layout, and we need to put here the Hijri calendar. So I'm going to open the components. Let's put it aside. And from here, let us select SD Hijri. This is created, of course, as a custom component. So I want to show Hijri calendar. Now its input ID is page 1, and this is the ID of the component. Okay, let me refresh. Now this is the icon. Okay, it displays Hijri data with current date selected, and whenever you click it returns the date wherever I wanted my ID. So this is, as you see, it's very easy, but of course it takes a lot of time in order to build such thing manually, but with the tool it's just one click. Now let us return back to the utilities just to summarize and see various options. Okay, I'm going to navigate to my setting file. Okay, now in utility, now we have seen the effect of this. Now there is something called Arabic text in GSP support. Like suppose that my application is multilingual. This means that I should write only using resource bundle. So sometimes, and this happens a lot, like a developer comes here and just writes Arabic text, just trying to speed up the development. But of course, it is very difficult for you to detect where is Arabic text used. As you can see, just one click, it's giving you that in Hijri.jspx, this is the line. See, this is exactly the line having the Arabic text. So if I remove this and clear the log, and I click once more, then nothing appears. So as you see, of course, in order for you to search for a specific text, it's not a specific text, it's a specific language. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of time and prone to error. But with the tool, it's pinpointing where is that language used exactly, and what is the line exactly with the page name. So again, this is one thing that proves that the tool is very fast, much faster than the fastest developer in the whole world.